What up, y'all? You know who it is, your boy Kiss. Right now, you checking out the three-point conversion.
Especially there, you seem like you were a lot more in control, you were a lot calmer, just more focused and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think we let our defense tell the tone for our offense. I mean, we came in that second half and we played a lot better team defense than we did in the first half, and that was able to get us going. I mean, to me, just even that first half, too, having rim runs and Caitlin just being able to find the open player. I mean, we just played team basketball, moved the ball, made them play on more than one side, and worked out to our advantage.
Roll the left.
Yeah, Caitlin, you struggled shooting the ball most of the night. How do you not get down on yourself?
Well, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I seriously think every shot's gonna go in that I shoot. And it's, basketball, like this is just how it goes. Like some nights are absolutely amazing and some nights, you just struggle to shoot it a little bit, but, you know, I want to take those shots at the end of the game. I think it's like a mindset and a confidence that you have to have about yourself. And to be honest, I went to the bench after, I was like, I was due, like they had to go in. I had missed so many throughout the game. I was like, it was time for them to go in. So, I'm glad I could come up with a couple big shots for us. And, but overall, like besides my scoring, like I think that's just something that, that comes and goes. Like that's how any great player is. But I thought I played a really good game other than that, whether it was rebounding, finding my teammates. I thought I was really active on defense. So, I didn't let that bother me. And that's something I'm, really proud of.
Second row and
First of all, is this the most that you felt like yourself and entering the WNBA because of that dagger at the end? And secondly, was Ashley Kutcher coaching you up throughout the whole game?
Yeah, he thinks he knows ball. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to play one-on-one, but no, that's a fellow Hawkeye, somebody that's been very supportive of me over the course of my college career and now here. And his kids were adorable. And I gave him a little high five there after I made that first one, but he was encouraging me at the whole game. So it's fun to have him courtside. He's the man. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I felt pretty comfortable over the course of the last few games, probably the last 3 or 4. I think just playing with a different energy about myself and confidence. Just try to remind myself, like, it's not all about the scoring. It's not all about the shots going in. Like, how am I going to impact the game in other ways? And I thought I was, did a really good job in that area for this team tonight. And I thought my energy was great. I thought I, just was trying to motivate this team and help us, dig out of the little hole that we got ourselves into.
second row, Mark in the flow jacket.
Caitlin, what source of influence have you leaned on through the early part of the season with the expectations, pressure, and the ups and downs, and what has that done for you?
Honestly, like, I feel like I just rely on my teammates, my coaches, and my family. Like, to me, I feel like the only thing that matters is the opinions my teammates have of me, my coaches have of me, and it's hard. Like, people aren't in our locker room every day. People don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Like, we're the youngest, we're the most inexperienced team in this league. People don't want to give us much grace. People don't want to give my teammates much grace. They expect us to be, world champions on day one. Like, that's not realistic. There's a learning curve here. And I feel like we were in a position to be, after this win, be 3-3, but we're not. We're 1-5, but nobody's hung their head. Like, it's just, we've continued to come back and give the same energy and same enthusiasm. And I think everybody on this team comes into every single day believing we're going to win the game, no matter who we're matching up against and who's on the other side of the court. And that's really all that you can ask. And I think before tonight, we had spurts where we were really good, but we weren't really able to complete a full game. And I still would probably say the same after tonight. You saw us in the first half where we weren't very good, and second half we were able to put it together. But I just think it shows, how good this team really can be when we click on all cylinders. But like I said, I think really just leaning on my teammates, my coaches, and my family for sure.
Towards the back and the street.
This question for Caitlin. Knowing your inspirations, what is your meaning
Gotta
those
go.
final shots, in the final minutes of the series? How's it help you build?
Yeah. Kobe's the best, man. Like, I wear his shoes. They're like the best things in the world. Like, like everybody knows the Bursley's are my babies. Like, I had them on tonight. I mean, I guess that's just like the mentality you have to have as a competitor, is just like, you want those moments, you like embrace those moments when your team needs a big shot, and I was able to create a little separation and get the shot off, and would have been nice to hit a few more of those tonight, but hey, we got the job done when we needed to.
Third row again. This question is for our big guys. LT on the T Sports TV1. What has it been like to where the arenas are sold out everywhere you go? What does it feel like to be playing this type of atmosphere?
I mean, it's great. I mean, we all come from universities where the arenas were packed every single night. And so to continue to see this now in the league, I mean, it's just great. And I think it just goes to show that fans are just continuing to be loyal to whether that's their favorite player, and now they're following them to the league, and they also get the opportunity to see other talented women. And so, I mean, it's a blessing.
This question for, Caitlin, I mean, your guys' connection today was really, it was really evident. You guys are really quickly built something really good. Like, how have you guys been able to have such great chemistry on the court? And how has that been building?
Yeah, you gotta go.
No, let her pick that mic up.
Oh, it's wonderful.
I don't know. I feel like if you watch me over the course of my career, like, I really thrive with players that want to get up and down the floor and really run the floor. And Chemi does just as good a job as anybody I've ever played with. Like, if she doesn't get the D board, she's sprinting down the court every single time. She has great hands. She finishes around the rim well. But I mean, she brings so much more than just running the floor. Like, she just brings an energy, a confidence, a swagger about herself that's just, it radiates to the whole team. And I think when you have somebody like that, it just helps the whole group. So,
Caitlin's vision is second to none. Like, we already know that. And I love playing with point guards that can just see. Like, a lot of the time, I know I'm open, but I don't know if she knows I'm open, but then she knows, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, she knew. I'm surprised about it. And I need to get used to this. I need to get used to this again. It's fun. It's fun playing with the point guard that can see. And as the season goes on, it's gonna click even more, I know.
Third row, center. Yeah, Caitlin, they talk about Kobe, you talk about Kobe, but you look like Magic Johnson out there. Where did you learn how to pass that?
honestly, I think it's something I've like just kind of had a knack for over the course of, the way I played basketball. And honestly, like, I grew up playing soccer. Like, I played soccer throughout high school, and I give it a lot of credit for, you really have to understand angles and ways that you're going to get your teammate open and ways the defense is guarding you. So I think just basketball IQ, but also, understanding angles and, how to get your teammates open, whether it's in transition, whether it's in pick and roll. And I think I've done a really good job of taking care of the ball over the course of the last few games. And that's been something that's been very important for our group. We had 11 turnovers last game, 10 tonight. It's a huge reason we win this game. So I think it's just showing our connection, our chemistry that's really coming along. But I love passing the ball just as much as I love shooting it. Like, when you make a great pass to your teammate, and it also opens up everything else for people like myself or people like Kelsey to have some more space on the outside to work. So the more we can do that, the better off we're going to be.
First question is for Timmy, second question is for Caitlin. Timmy, how does it feel to, get an opportunity, over these last 4 years, you're finally starting to get an opportunity, you had 17 points, one of your best games of your career. Talk about that, and then Caitlin, for you, playing off the ball, doing a great job playing off the ball, getting a lot of pin downs and staggers. Talk about the little flip action into the behind the back, step back, and the Jordan shrug after two, but,
You good? You understand?
No, you were first.
No, that's great. It's great to be able to show a little bit of what I can do, and to be given an opportunity to show it. So, I can't do that without faith in me from my coaches, from my teammates, and also faith in myself. So I'm just grateful and thankful to have this opportunity.
Yeah, I think playing off the ball has been something that's been a little bit different for me. And I think we were trying to find a balance of playing with the ball in my hands quite a bit, but also there needs to be some moments where I don't have the ball in my hands, where we can get some screens, where I can take a breath for a second. So I think that's been a balance that we've been, trying to figure out. And, I think coming off of screens is something that I'll just continue to improve on. Like, people are just gonna be really physical and try to push me off my line and things like that. So, but honestly, I think AB might have sent me a screen there when I made that shot, or Kelsey might have, and I got the ball and got to my step back left, and that's what I love, so.
All right, coming to us on Zoom from somewhere, Willie Ramirez, please.
Thank you. Willie Ramirez from Las Vegas, apwgramirez.com. For Caitlin and Aaliyah, I've heard the questions being asked to both of you. Aaliyah, you were talked about outside noise. You talked about social media. Caitlin, people keep asking you about it. It's a mental health awareness month. I'm just curious how both of you are doing in general. I think it's important to ask how your mentals are doing.
Well, me, geez.
You too.
Well,
My wife.
How are you?
Thank
I
you.
haven't heard a lot of scrutiny toward your way, Temmie. My apologies. I'm hearing.
Everybody loves Tammy, but nobody likes me and AB, okay.
For me, I mean, I logged out of social media, because I have to protect my peace. I mean, there's just a lot of like couch coaches, and there's a lot of people that have never stepped on the floor that just continue to tell you how you should be playing basketball. And honestly, like, we're messing up whatever bets or whatever they have going on. And personally, I'd rather not know, because obviously I did try to get those rebounds. I just didn't. And so I just logged off. It's been better for me. I've been able to really, talk to God a lot. I've been in my Bible a lot more, and it's been a blessing because I know he's the reason for everything. Like, no matter what, like all this that's happening on social media, it's because I'm going through a season and I can't wait to come out on the other side of that, but I'm doing better. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I think for myself, it's definitely been a whirlwind over the course of the last couple months. Honestly, I feel like I talk to the media more than I get to talk to my own family, which really, no, I'm being dead serious, like, which is really kind of sad in a way. And it's a lot for somebody that's 22 years old. Like, it can be tough at times. Our team is really young. Like, it's difficult navigating this. I absolutely love it, and I wouldn't change it for the world. But I think just getting off social media, I think that's been, the healthiest thing. Is like, this is my job. This is what I love to do. I never want to lose the fun of the game. And nights like tonight, like, just remind me of why I love playing basketball and why I started playing basketball, because you get a win and then you walk off the floor and there's so many young kids just screaming your name and, love getting to watch you. So, I think it's the little things that remind me, every single day why I do this and why I love it. And, I think the biggest thing is, mental health is very important. It's important for professional athletes, and it's important for student athletes. It's important for every single person in this world, to feel like they have somebody to talk to. So, yeah, I think it's been something we've all been trying to navigate and continue to give ourselves grace in. So I appreciate you asking.
Last question, also from Zoom, Mike Vogel, please.
Yeah, a question for Aaliyah. Aaliyah, I just wonder what it's like for you playing with Temmie. I mean, this is your first season together, and it just seems like the chemistry between the two of you, we're seeing that on court, and I just wonder how much fun that is for you, playing with her.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, Temmie doesn't give herself enough credit, I feel like, for just being like an overall great teammate. And I think something that's just so special about her is the way she communicates. I mean, she tells us all the time to be okay with being uncomfortable over communicating. And that's what she does. I mean, she just talks. She just is a constant person that just picks you up. Even when you don't think you need it, she's there. And our connection, I mean, just continues to grow. And I think just because of her IQ for the game, I mean, she tells me all the time, if she dies, I need to rise or space out. And she's just a great communicator, and I just love playing with her.
Thank you.
Coach Stein will be in here shortly.